Hey there everybody, it's Lynnea, and I have a video today for Miss Ink stamps. I'm going to be using the just released Blitzened Stamp Set. These cute little critters all kind of hanging out on maybe Christmas Eve, maybe New Year's Eve. Super cute. And then these, the circular Harlequin stencil, which I'm using now. So I have some pixie spray on the back here, so I'm just going to press this stencil into the top left corner of my cardstock, just kind of lining this up center-ish with that circular center point of the circle. And then I'm going to add some purple tape around the edge of the stencil so that I don't get any ink where I don't want it to be. I'm going to have a split stencil design coming in from the top left and the bottom right. I'm going to come in with some pink oxide ink. So I'm starting here with spun sugar and just going all over the kind of chunk of this stencil that's showing up on my cardstock. And then I'm going to switch it out for a darker pink. This one is Worn Lipstick, so just a shade darker. And I'm coming in light at first. I'm sorry if you hear those noises. Those are my cats. They are going crazy today. I'm coming in light at first and then darkening it up at the center point of that stencil. I'm going to remove my stencil and move it down to the bottom right corner. And I will just repeat that same inking process. Once I'm done, I've wiped off any excess ink off of my stencil, and I have traced the edge of that stencil onto some, this is just typing paper, and I'm going to mask off the portions of my card that are not covered by the stencil. I want to add some glitz and glam to this background since it's fairly simple. So I'm going to use some silver glitter dust spray. This is from Thermoweb, and I'm just going to spray this through the stencil. So now I have glitter right where my ink blending is, and it's fast drying. It's already dry at this point, so there's no real wait time here. I'll flip my stencil over to the other side and repeat this process. I'm using that typing paper to cover up my areas of my card because I only want to have glitter where my stenciled portion is. And then I'll take that stencil over to my sink and wash that glitter spray off. And there I have this cute little split stenciled card design. Now for my coloring today, I'm using the Blitzened Stamp Set, and I'm just going to color up this little mouse. I wanted to have some kind of untraditional Christmas colors here, so I'm going to be coloring the candy cane pink to match my pink background. And then as well with the holly, I'll be coloring the holly berries with the same colors, pink RV13 and RV14. And the leaves, I'm going to do mint because I just love mint and pink as a color combination. So I used G00 and G02 for the leaves. The candy cane is very small, so, and all these images are pretty small, so I'm just using a couple markers to blend together, 2 markers. And then for the mouse, I will use 3 colors. I'll use W0, W2, and W3. And then I also have a little bit of, I think it's R11 for the cheeks and for the ear. All I do is just start with my darkest color where I want the deepest shadows to be. So in this case, it's the W3. And then I'm going to come in with the W2 and blend that out just a little bit. And then I will color over the whole mouse with the W0. And like I said, I am coming in with a little bit of pink for the cheeks and for the ears. And when I blend out with my lightest color, the W0, I will color right over that pink, and that kind of blends the pink into the colors of the mouse. Now for the glass, I wanted it to be clear, but still have a hint of color to it. So usually with that, I will use a blue-green marker. But for this one, I decided to use G00 because I used that mint green color in the leaves. So to keep everything kind of coordinating, I used G00 where I wanted shadows, and then I blended that out with a colorless blender just to blend that together and give just a hint of color. I added some foam squares to the back of my little mouse, and I'm going to position him in the center of my card. You guys ever have one of those days where you just can't find the center? That was me today. So this took a little bit of fiddling. Once I finally got that down though, I also added a little sentiment strip from the Blitzened Stamp Set. And there you go, nice and shimmery, clean and simple, easy Christmas card. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye. Thank you again very much for watching this video. If you liked this video and you'd like to see more from me, please hit that subscribe button that is on the screen now. And here are a few other videos that I thought you might enjoy.